Hello guys, welcome back. It's Cybertron Laser here, back at it again with another video. I am again, sorry for not uploading in a while. I think it's been 3 weeks or a month maybe, but this time I actually have no excuse. I'm just lazy and have been addicted to the game, which is probably going in the background, Rainbow Six Siege. This game is actually really garbage when you begin. It takes like a while to get used to and play, especially since I was coming from Overwatch. Right? It's entirely different. Like camping is how you play the game, right? Um, and you can shoot through walls and stuff. And in the gameplay, I probably get destroyed because I'm really garbage at it. So, the skill floor is high to begin with, and the skill ceiling is like a billion light years above from the skill floor. And as usual, because this is random stories, it's not just me talking about Rainbow Six Siege. As usual, the video does not matter, only the audio does. So if I do die a lot in the gameplay, because I am garbage, just know that I'm not like talking while the gameplay is going on. I'm like recording the audio separately and playing the game separately. So, anyways, the audio only matters, the video does not. So, excuse my garbage gameplay. And with that out of the way, just listen closely and let's start. So the first random story that pops into my mind is just discovering and rediscovering StarCraft 2. So exactly how I met this game and love it currently is because people in my class were playing Command and Conquer on their Chromebooks. And if you don't know what that is, it's another RTS, which stands for real-time strategy game. Just like FPS stands for first-person shooter, and MOBA stands for multiplayer online battle arena. Like stuff like that, right? So RTS is just real-time strategy. So I said, oh, is this like StarCraft? Because the only RTS I knew was StarCraft. Because I was seeing them play Command and Conquer, and I was like, oh, this reminds me of StarCraft. Because the graphics were the same quality, I guess, and it just looked like it. I had played StarCraft before, and the main reason I quit was because I had no idea what the frick to do, okay? So, StarCraft sucked in my opinion at that time, like when I was introduced to Command and Conquer. I just had no idea what to do, the graphics were garbage, and yeah. Then I started playing Command and Conquer with them, and it was like so boring, like extremely boring. I just had to quit unless I had absolutely nothing to do. So I just stopped playing that game unless unless my classmates were also playing it together. So eventually I did start playing it more and I did kind of learn the game and I got to like an okay level. I was going to win like one in every 5 matches. And like up to what? Like 4 or 5 people can play yeah, I think it was 4 people can play together. So I got first out of every 5 matches, so it's okay. Um, so after that, right? After I downloaded StarCraft, and then after I downloaded StarCraft, after I played Command and Conquer, StarCraft was just boring, right? So I deleted StarCraft 1. I then downloaded StarCraft 2, and it was still extremely boring, and still I had no idea what the hell to do. So I was just randomly doing stuff, and I got so bored as it kept getting destroyed. Now keep in mind, this is when I was 12, right? And each match takes 20 minutes or more. There's barely any action going on, and I always lose. So obviously, I'm gonna get very irritated, annoyed, and it's gonna be a really boring game to me, right? So then you fast forward a year later. I'm 13 now. I have had a lot of experience in FPS games, and was looking for something else to play, right? Because I don't want FPS to just be my thing. It gets boring after a while anyways. So I then remembered StarCraft 2. I decided to download it to see if it was good, as all Blizzard games are good in my opinion. I don't care about the Hong Kong protest thingy they did. Well, I do care about the protest, but like I'm not gonna hate a game developer for doing what they did. Everyone has their own opinions, right? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's this guy. He's this Chinese esports player. He shouted like "Liberate Hong Kong" or "Free Hong Kong" in Chinese on like a live stream, and then he got banned by Blizzard. So that's basically the controversy I'm talking about. But in my opinion, Blizzard games are still good. But let's get back to topic, right? So I just decided to pick up StarCraft 2 again. And boy, I was surprised. I actually got to do what I actually got what to do now, and it was kind of fun. I began to watch some StarCraft 2 YouTubers and stuff to get better. I still suck with a 0.1% win rate, but it's still fun for some reason. Realistically, if you look at me play the game, if you look at anyone play the game actually, without like commentators, which just hype it up, it's actually really, really boring from an outsider's point of view, right? If you like look at someone play the game. But somehow it was actually like fun playing it, even though it's boring kind of watching it. If you watch me play it for the first time, you're gonna get bored out of your mind, trust me. But if you actually play it and understand what to do, it's actually kind of fun. So, another like kind of embarrassing thing that was going on. Well, it's not embarrassing. It's not embarrassing. It's just funny. It's I remember there was like a little party going on at my house, and I just went upstairs into my room after an hour and decided to watch StarCraft 2 and literally take notes on how to play Zergs. Now, if you don't know what Zergs are, it's a role in StarCraft 2, which I picked up for a reason we will discuss later. Like a role, it's like a race or a class, right? So I then realized how insane I was taking notes on a game I just picked up 2 days ago. So, now to explain why I chose the Zergs, right? I was just casually trying out all the roles, and then I decided to play Zergs for some reason. One of the main reasons I chose this is because it fits my toxic, annoying personality and playstyle. A popular meme, back when StarCraft 1 was released actually, and I don't actually know when that was released. I'm gonna search it up right now. StarCraft release date. Yeah. It's like 1998, March 31st, Yeah, back when, in 1998, people were actually coming up with a strategy called a Zerg Rush. And if you watched it and the commentators were good, they would like hype this up so much. And ever since I laid my hands on Zergs, I just wanted to do it. It was really funny and it was like really amazing how you could just like send 5 million people to like overpower like their army, and it's like amazing. But again, yeah, I just wanted to do that. And yesterday, because the day I'm recording it, it's probably not gonna come out. So I'm just gonna say yesterday. Yesterday I got my first win. Yeah, I got my first win using that strategy. However, the guy that I got it on just left. He wasn't like gonna get destroyed by Zerg rushes, right? He just left the game. But anyways, what I do have to complain about is there are too many Terrans, because they're the easiest race to play and understand in the game. So I might want to switch to that over the Zergs, even though the Zergs are really, really fun, toxic. They're really disgusting. Like when I first watched the Zergs, like animation, it was disgusting, okay? But I might just switch to Terrans, because that's just easier, and they seem to destroy me every time. So anyways, that's enough of my StarCraft jargon and nonsense. And I will give a TL didn't watch, too long didn't watch, which is I hated RTS and thought it was really boring. I turned 13, got a bigger brain, and actually started enjoying it, even though it was really boring from an outsider's perspective. So now let's move on to the next story, right? The next story is pretty similar in the sense that it's an addiction. Except it's on a bigger perspective, right? It's like an addiction, but it's even bigger than my StarCraft 2 addiction. And it's kind of like the same plot, right? So I got into it. Well, I never got into, like, I played it, deleted it, then got really hooked onto it. So, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's Osu, right? So, oh my god, Osu is actual addiction, right? I cannot describe how addicted I am to Osu. And like said before, my addiction story is actually very similar to the StarCraft 2 addiction story. I was 12 and just switched to PC gaming. Like, if you see the laptop unboxing, there's actually when I was 12, right? And I could not aim on mouse if my life depended on it, right? So, like, literally, I was so garbage, and they were, like, 2 centimeters away, I would still miss, right? So after doing some research, I stumbled upon Osu, which was supposedly help you train your aim, right? Spoiler alert, it did not help me at all. And to add to that, it was not fun, in my opinion. I think if I might have deleted the game for some time, maybe like a month or two. And then fast forward to a few months or later, May of 2019 actually, I became hooked. Like this thing was my cocaine hooked. I don't know why it didn't appeal to me before, but it did now. So basically, I grinded on mouse until I could consistently beat 2-star maps, which are actually extremely easy. All of this was still May 2019, right? So, however, the next month I had to leave for vacation to a different country, and I would not be bringing my mouse. So I was dead set on getting a drawing tablet ever since I got hooked onto the game in May 2019. So that's basically my birthday gift, a drawing tablet. And why a drawing tablet? Only idiots use a drawing tablet to draw. I was actually going to use it for Osu because all the pros use tablets. So over my vacation, I literally played Osu on my laptop's trackpad because a trackpad is more like a tablet, so it made the transition easier. When I got back, my dad surprised me by buying my mom a new car for her belated birthday gift, and me the actual drawing tablet. I'm sorry, I'm kind of sick. The next day, I literally just unboxed it, and then for the next week, I downloaded and played so many beat maps. In fact, here's the actual amount of plays I made in August of 2019. Yeah, it's 1,130 plays, which is a lot in a 6-digit rank perspective. And especially compared to right now, which I only have like 300 plays as of recording the video. But yeah, 1,130 maps I've played. Well, the TLW, or Too Long Didn't Watch, of this was that I was getting into PC gaming, couldn't aim, downloaded Osu, it got boring, so I deleted. Came back a few months later, got hooked, wasted $30 on a tablet because I'm that addicted, and then played for so long. Well, this was a bit of a different video. I'm kind of running out of ideas, and that is very apparent. So I'm going to end it at that. It's been Cybertron Laser here. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and do whatever. I don't care. If you're new here, make sure to embrace the cringe and keep getting lasered, which was probably very apparent in this video, because I probably died every round without getting a kill in Siege. And I will see you guys next time. Cybertron Laser, out.
No, if you think it's bad on, I thought it would be bad on PC, but right now I haven't seen it. That's because I probably haven't put in enough time yet on this game.
Oh no, the more you play this game on PC, the more bullshit you'll see.
Because back on console where I used to legit main, I literally would, like, it would be a solid, like, every couple games, I would say, like, 30 games of everything being fine.
We need to locate a bomb.
It would get DDoS. Without fail.
Who DDoSes an Xbox game?
Exactly. You know, it used to happen consistently, too. Like, we're talking, like, at least 600 ping you can't move. Well, yeah, but then you're talking about PC, which should have a lot better time on getting DDoS because you are literally on a computer. But no, you don't ever see it happen to
You must locate
PC people. Like, never.
Is half our team AFK?
I'm gonna go to my favorite camping spot.
Tachanka is that.
Gotta run in there for this engage and just cut everything out.
Where's the thing?
Op 4 last operator standing. The diffuser is no longer in your possession.
Alright.
Op 4
Let's
eliminated.
fucking go,
Resolution successful.
boys. First cash game, too.
We did it, boys. Remember to check your bonus pack.
Let's see if I got one. Nope.
Ooh, I got one.